So if you're in the market for a premium sport bow rider, chances are you've come across Regal's LS2 and LS4. The two we've got here today in our showroom are both Ultimate Editions, which we'll talk about. But let's dive in and see what differentiates these two boats and what's going to be the best fit for you. So the LS2 Ultimate here, just over 22 feet. Beautiful boat, nicely redesigned modern layout. That's one thing Regal's really done well with their new LS series. From the hull to the deck to the cockpit layout, they've redone everything. So you get a really functional layout, nice entryway into the boat, convertible seating options here. You know, you've got rear-facing convertible loungers. This will have a filler cushion, a very social and comfortable cockpit. Heading through into the bow, huge bow for a 22-foot boat. Not only is it wide and long, it's also deep, so you feel very planted in the boat. On the Ultimate Edition, you do get the ability to customize the colors in the interior, as well as some unique options packages. So on this one, we've got the really nice gray with the Newport blue stitching and accenting. That's only available on the Ultimate, which you can get in an LS2 or an LS4. With the Ultimate Edition on this boat as well, you get those nice dual 9-inch screens. That comes standard as part of the package. White power tower here with the integrated bimini. As well as that upgraded stereo performance and lighting package. So in terms of everything you need, if you get into an LS2 Ultimate, it's going to have all the bells and whistles, all that really nice features and electronics that make your time on the water that much easier and comfortable. If you don't need that level of customization and you want to kind of scale it back, you can go with simpler 7-inch displays. You don't need to do a tower. You can get the same layout with more of a conventional colorway in a standard LS2. Now, if this boat at just over 22 feet is intriguing, but you think you may want to go bigger, have deeper freeboard, more hull size for rougher water, and the ability to entertain more people, that's where an LS4 might be a good consideration for you. So the LS4 Ultimate comes in at 24 feet 5 inches. This is a beautiful, beautiful boat if you plan on hosting lots of people, or if you plan on going on some bigger water. The beauty of it is with the added size, it handles really well. The seating layout's incredible. You'll see when we get on, the social layout in the cockpit, you know, has seating like you'd expect to see on a 27-foot pontoon, but it's in this luxury bow rider. The other beautiful thing about this hull with the fast track design is it's very, very maneuverable. You can get these boats with a bow thruster, which will obviously help with close quarters maneuvering, but it's not needed. You know, to drive this boat without the bow thruster, that 350 engine, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's amazing how responsive it will be. Similar layout to an LS2 in that you've got this transom walkover. The big difference here is going to be the added convertible loungers at the back of the boat. So as you're coming in, you've got rear loungers that can flip around, you know, provide you with a full lounge here if you're sitting, doing it at the sandbar, reading a book at the dock. Very, very comfortable convertible layout, nice and ergonomic. At the same time, as they flip back and you come into the boat, you've got a nice, deep, premium feeling cockpit. This does have walk-through cushions, so you can close it off if you've got young kids or pets. You don't need to have the walk-through exposed. There's a backrest that goes in there. Similar design characteristics to the LS2, where you come forward, convertible loungers here. The driver's seat will be on an electric slide as well, so the driver has the ability to really fine-tune their seating arrangement and how close they are to the wheel. One of the big differences going to this LS4, again, this is an Ultimate Edition done in this nice graphite color. You'll see a difference at the helm. With the deeper freeboard, there's a little bit more real estate up here at the helm of the boat. You're going to dual 12-inch displays. In my mind, in all the boats we've been in, this is one of the nicest helms. Great field of view over it, but there's so much information you can see. We've got another video from an LS4 walkthrough we did last fall that showcases some of the functionality on those 12-inch screens, but really nice displays for all your digital switching, your engine motor controls, obviously all that stuff, as well as the GPS and the audio controls. You move even further forward into the bow, massive deep bow on this LS4 Ultimate. With the premium package, you get these nice stainless rails. You feel very seated in this. So if it's a rougher day, if you're on Balsam Lake, Lake Ontario, you know, Pigeon Lake, some larger water, you're gonna feel very planted in this boat, and your passengers are gonna feel very comfortable and very safe. Really excited to have this lineup of Regal's boats here in the showroom. A lot of the time, you know, people are trying to decipher what's the best size for me, and as we work through it, being able to see them side by side and have that comparison is really beneficial to feeling out what's going to be the right fit for you. So we'd encourage you, invite you to come in. If you want to see them side by side, please come into the showroom. Later on this summer, we will be doing a Regal demo day where you'll have an opportunity to try some of these boats on the water. In the meantime, if you have questions, DM us below if there's other stuff you want to see, or you have questions specific to these LS sport boats, DM us or send us a message at sales@buckeyemarine.com.